It's a movie that asks the questions, what happens if you make a monkey watch the news? And the answer is you get zombies. We're talking 28 Days Later. This is The Binge, a movie podcast where we make our way through a franchise at a time, one movie at a time. We talk and we drink. I'm your host, Joshua Ryan. Today I am drinking just a little Four Roses whiskey with some ginger ale. With me, as always, my co-host Timbo Jones. What's up, Tim? What you drinking?
Josh, I have two things. I'm finishing the beer I started, a Kona. And then if you saw our
Kona.
Pitch Perfect one, I have left in the house the Blue Note joint, and I'm going to be drinking that with some ice cubes. Because you know me, Josh. You know what I always say, Josh? A rage zombie or a walking, strolling zombie. Just be faster than the people that you're with, and you'll survive.
That's true. I like it. We have a very special guest here today, joining the binge. Cassie,
kind of
coming in
very special.
to talk zombies. What's up, Cassie?
Yes.
What are you drinking?
Hi.
happening?
Okay, you guys are gonna make fun of me. This is legitimately all I had.
Probably.
Not a big drinker,
okay.
but I was feeling a little like treat yourself yesterday, so I
Oh.
went and got some like mimosa stuff. So I literally
Yes.
have my orange juice and champers
I love
here
mimosas.
in my
I love
in my
mimosas.
my mermaid glass because I'm the movie mermaid is my
Oh, yeah.
my
Yes.
handle. So it's very fitting. So I have my my late night mimosa right now.
Why
Why not?
That's perfect.
Brunch time, mini time. That's what I say.
Mm-hmm.
Josh
I drink
has
mimosas like all day on Sundays.
Yeah.
So
That's what I
good.
do.
Dude, I
So,
love
Cassie,
mimosas.
I realized when I first reached out to you, I was like, hey, you want to cover like a Pitch Perfect movie? And you were like, no. And then I was like, oh, was that like sexist? Did I just ask you that because you're a girl and they're Pitch Perfect? You're like, I want to do 28 Days Later. And I was like, that's a much better
How
movie.
dare you.
So, good choice.
I think I've never seen any of the Pitch Perfect movies, and I feel like it's almost too late now to get into it, so I get a little
yeah.
defensive when people ask me about it. I don't know.
I don't know if you're missing out.
Understandable.
So, just the first one. Just watch the first one. The other two, you can.
That's true.
Okay.
You don't need to
No,
see the others.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're fine, but like zombie movies are definitely more my speed. Yeah.
Same here.
go.
And this is a big one. This is an important one. So I'm excited to talk about it. This movie stars Cillian Murphy at the young age of 25 years old. He is now, of course, Oscar winner for Oppenheimer. This was pretty much his big break. Like 3 years later, he's Scarecrow in Nolan's Batman Begins. He becomes one of like
snap.
Nolan's guys, but he didn't have a ton of big stuff before this. Directed by Danny Boyle, director of movies like Trainspotting, Sunshine, 127 Hours, and written by Alex Garland, who also came back to write Sunshine for Boyle, and has written. He wrote the Carl Urban Dread movie, the Judge
I
Dredd
love
movie,
that
which
one.
was awesome.
Yes.
Before going on to be a director in his own right, making movies like Ex Machina, Annihilation, Men, and Civil War. So it's just a great team up. It's a great team up.
Yeah.
They come back later for 28 Years Later, which we'll be to in a couple weeks. But tagline of this movie, "The days are numbered." It's a good tagline.
It's not a bad one. Simple.
No.
Yeah.
I like it. This movie brought in over 72 million at the box office.
I mean, if Josh likes it.
Yeah, Josh, that's fine.
I'm a tagline guy. I like to always give the tagline and then just give a simple. It's good.
Yeah.
It's bad. Where's
I
this?
just love that. I love when people are like,
Sure.
yeah, it's simple. I'm just repeating.
There's
it.
not a lot to say
Simple.
about a tagline, honestly.
No.
I just like to go over it. 45 million domestic, 72 million worldwide box office off a budget of 8 million. That's very good. 8 million's a
Yes.
low budget,
That is, yeah.
which you can
Yeah,
see.
who doesn't have 8 million in the bank?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's chump change.
Anywhere.
Chump change. Yeah, you're gonna say you could see it definitely in the
You
filmmaking,
could see it.
especially
You could see it.
nowadays. Yeah, but I don't think it took anything away from it. Like watching
No.
it now, and I was still like, okay, it's the grainy footage, but also it was like gave it that little mystique to it, you know?
It's also
It's
like kind
definitely
of
got
like
some
just of the time, because it's not. I
Yes.
mean, it's old. I hate to say that because it makes me feel old, but
Well.
it's kind of old.
You're,
Well, it released.
you're with the same. You're with your kind.
It released
Yeah.
June 27th of 2003. It opened in the UK a year prior to that, but that's when it came to US. It opened 4th at the US box office. Number 1, the weekend it came out, Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle. Number
And I
2,
had definitely gone to see Charlie's Angels that weekend. I probably didn't know what 28 Days Later was.
Yeah, I think I did catch this in theaters, but it definitely was probably after a little bit. I don't think I saw this opening weekend. This was something I maybe heard about and went to go see. Number 2 at the box office, Hulk. 3, Finding Nemo. I saw Hulk in theaters 3 times.
The Ang Lee Hulk.
Yeah.
You like that one?
Yeah, I saw it 3 times. Remember when he fights
Well, I
like
know
a
you
Hulk
saw it
poodle?
3 times. I just had to hear you say.
A Hulk
yeah,
poodle?
he fights what?
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a Hulk poodle.
And there's Hulk poodle. There's Hulk dog balls. They make a point. It's on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think I have, but I'll see it now. I mean,
nope, I don't.
3,
You can't not
Finding
see it.
Nemo.
Yeah. So, Josh keeps us on point, just for the record.
thank you, Josh.
Wrapping it up 5, Too Fast, Too Furious. That's the one
I
where they go
saw that in
to.
theaters.
That's bad.
God, they're still
That's a bad
making
one.
those movies.
Dude,
I know.
I mean,
these
they're
are
still making
happening.
28 movies too, I guess. So
that's true.
It's true.
Dude,
But there was a big gap
Fast
in
and
there.
Furious
There was a
guy.
big
a
gap.
big gap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Mars next. Fast and Furious. Let's do it. He's like, we'll bring it back to street racing. No, let's go to Mars. We already went to space.
We gotta
got
go.
the technology. Let's do it.
When are they going to fight dinosaurs?
They gotta go back in time. Oh, that's right. They gotta go back in time before street racing and invent street racing. Oh, I'm excited. Let's do it.
Tim, write it.
I haven't been drinking enough for this conversation yet. I don't think.
It's fair.
Well, I tend to just continuously pour as we go.
Cool.
So
Okay.
keeps me rolling.
Keeps me on.
Basically, PETA is responsible for the zombie outbreak.
You had a weird segue to that one. Okay.
I
let's
was
unpack
like, where
that
is he
box.
going with this? But yes. Back to the movie.
Sure.
Correct.
Who'd have thunk it? Of all the organizations to start the zombie
pauses.
apocalypse, I wouldn't have guessed PETA.
How would you? I don't know what to say, honestly.
Are we gonna
Because
have the
Peter-
conversation where we talk about how they're technically not zombies, or is that like not something we're deep?
Let's have it
into?
now.
Are
Let's have it now because
Is that a
that's the
conversation?
big thing everybody always wants to bring up. 28 Days Later is not a zombie movie, yada yada.
Because they're not.
It is a
they're
zombie
not
movie,
Dead.
I argue.
They're
not.
infected. Because
Well,
there
true.
are people who would say that a zombie has to be someone who dies and then comes back to life, but these people never die. They're infected with the rage virus, which makes them behave like a zombie, but they're not actually a
Correct.
zombie.
So it's like,
But the people who make this argument, who are like, it's not a zombie movie, what I say to them is, if you look up the definition of a zombie is only the dead that is brought back through, like, voodoo witch magic.
it up.
So then I was like, that's a very small collection of actual movies that would fit into zombie then. You don't get to pick and choose what you consider a zombie if you're not following the actual definition.
so then wouldn't that mean Weekend at Bernie's 2, technically Bernie was a zombie?
Well, he is.
All I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Which I love
Not in
that
the
everyone did
traditional
the
sense.
Bernie was that one. Okay. A zombie is a mythical undead creature, reanimated corpse, or a living person infected with a pathogen. That's from the AI Google I did
Wow.
just now.
Well,
Well,
Tim,
Originated in Haitian folklore, zombies were originally conceived as a reanimated corpse controlled by a sorcerer, often for labor. In modern pop
See the
culture, they
voodoo.
are depicted
Oh,
as
labor?
mindless.
They put 'em
That's
to work?
often for labor. I don't know.
oh my god.
Pop culture.
Imagine you
depicts
die
them-
and they still make you go to work.
dude, for real.
I mean, that's what they
flesh-eating
do in
beings?
Beetlejuice. God, they put him right to work.
That is true. The dude's still getting eaten and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta get clocked in on time." Yeah, their infection, shambling manner. Yeah, pretty much everything else you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. I mean, it's just noteworthy.
I've never-
I count
I don't
it.
know.
I count it as, at least in the
Good
realm
argument.
of cinematics, zombie,
Of course.
you know, is
Sure.
running around eating, trying to eat people. They bite you, you become a zombie. That's
Right.
that's
Yeah.
what I roll with.
Don't get bit, blood. So then, Cassie, are you saying these guys are zombies or are not zombies? Because I don't think we got
I
to the
mean-
bottom of this argument.
I'm not taking a hard stance either way.
We need no politician hard stance. I
mean-
take hard stances and then I flip all the time. So
Okay.
That's
well,
true.
that's true.
I mean,
He changes his mind all the time.
I think of a zombie as being someone who dies and then comes back to life, like in, you know, like Dawn of the Dead or something like that. Dawn of the Dead
Right.
takes
Would-
place in Milwaukee, the one that came out 25-ish years ago. That one, right?
Uh-huh.
Who
There
you
directed
go.
that? God, I can't
Zack
remember.
Snyder.
Yes, it's so good. But I mean, they're zombies to me.
Sure.
There's no voodoo involved, but they do die, and then they
What if
come
we-
back to life.
Sorry to interrupt. I was going to say, what if the virus in this movie kills him for like a nanosecond and then turns him into something? I'm just saying, biologically.
It's possible. We'll never know.
Well, we will never know.
You know,
It's true.
we will watch like the commentary. We'll see if they get into that. I'm not sure. I'll go back and we'll watch it. Although this movie's very hard to find on Blu-ray, so who knows if we can figure that out. After the monkeys are made to watch the news and they get a rage virus, that's when PETA comes in and they're like, we're letting these monkeys out, and the British guy's like, please don't. You don't know what you're going to do. They have a rage virus. And they're like, well, I'm doing it anyways. Boom. Infection. Skips ahead 28 days later. That's when we get Cillian Murphy waking up fully nude, dong out, absolutely alone. How is he still there? That's my question.
Why would he? What do you mean?
Coma, yeah.
I know, but there's literally no other body there. Weren't there other dead people or comas or things like that?
Well, it seemed like they put him in his own little. He was in his own little section. But I like the idea that they locked the door. But in case he did wake up, they slid the key under the door for him, so no one else could get in, but he could get himself out. I thought that was very clever. That was a nice doctor who was like, just in case.
Yeah.
But we'll keep you naked. We're not going to put a blanket on you.
No.
Yeah.
We'll give you the key
We're not gonna do that
in
much.
case you wake up.
It might have been
What is
hot.
interesting, I will say, is when I rewatched it just recently for you guys, because, you know, that's the kind of person I am.
Appreciate it.
I had totally forgotten about the whole monkey bit at the beginning, because the scene where he wakes up and is walking around empty London is so iconic. In my mind, that was kind of where the movie started.
Right.
I thought I started the wrong movie at first. I was like, what the hell is this? I thought I was watching Outbreak or something, you know?
Outbreak.
Yeah. God, no, but God, it's so iconic. Yeah. Dong out.
I've
So,
actually never seen this movie fully before. Not gonna
Oh,
lie.
really?
Yeah, I remember I remember seeing bits and clips of it. Like him finding his parents has stuck with me for the
so
28
heartbreaking.
years. And and every now and then I'll be driving, I'll just start like crying because I'm like, his parents loved him so much with the picture, and I haven't seen the full fucking movie. But then when watching it, I was like, I've seen more of it. Like at the very end, I remember seeing the ending sequence, and I was like, okay, I have seen this part.
Yeah.
But
I've seen this movie
multiple
times, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
Now, Cassie, you were talking about the empty London when he's walking around. So they basically just woke up super early and filmed that really quick to try and get it like empty.
Which is so cool. I always assumed that it would have been a huge ordeal. They like shut down roads, and apparently they like really didn't. I mean,
No, it said for some of the shots they closed down like a couple roads, but the majority of just London being empty, they just woke up before the sun came up, and as soon as it was
Sunday
sunrise,
morning,
just pulled out the camera and started filming.
Yeah. And they edited out like a bus or two maybe that like would go by, but I mean, just before everyone woke up.
That's
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy to me. Yeah, because in New York, no one ever sleeps, so they'd be like, "Get out of the way," you know, like
right.
No, they
London,
were sleeping.
they actually sleep. Okay.
Yeah, they don't mess around in London.
sleeping.
Yeah, that's why we love London, because they
get their
understand.
rest.
Yeah, exactly.
So this movie didn't invent the fast zombies. I think there were some before, but this is really the one that kind of first made them a mainstream, like what zombies can run and just be absolutely crazy. Because before that, like the George A. Romero Dawn of the Dead and all that, very slow, very dumb. You could just walk by and push them. You just walk by and like nudge them, goof off with them.
Which I think The Walking Dead did a good job of explaining why the slow zombies are also terrifying. Because you get them in a horde and they just push over the fences. There's too many of them because they're all over the fucking place in The Walking Dead. But they were hardly in this movie. There was very few. I mean, he's walking all the way around London and he didn't run into one until he went into the church.
He ran into one in the church, yeah.
Yeah. And then it was like he ran into a few more later, but they, on their whole trip, even in the car, they hardly ran into any except for when they went to the tunnel, which was a terrible idea.
I mean, I guess after 28 days, he was kind of at the tail end of it because most of them had already, like, died, eaten each other.
That's true.
Like, you know?
That's fair.
It's a good thing he didn't wake up earlier.
Well, it's funny because I was thinking about some of their food going bad, and I was like, well, here in America, our food still would be very good. Because they definitely have some things that have been in the fridge for longer than 28 days. It would be
really good, but it might still be edible.
Edible.
Well, it's not got mold. We all see in the McDonald's test. That's all I'm trying to say.
So, Tim, you were talking about this sad moment with the parents. I wrote down
Yes.
the letter that they wrote. So he finds them, he goes to the house, and they are dead, and it says, "With endless love, we left you sleeping. Now we're sleeping with you. Don't wake up." Super sad. Way to bring it down, Tim. Way to bring the mood down.
So
Dude, it's so sad because they loved him, and then they
Yeah.
killed themselves, so they had to be in zombie rage, baited, whatever.
yeah, holding
Oh, I don't know what
his
you're
picture,
talking
and
about.
not just his picture, but a picture of him as a little boy. It's like,
Oh,
why?
it's terrible. I mean, it's beautiful.
Was that really
terrible.
Cillian Murphy, the little boy, I wonder?
That's a good question.
Also, I thought that scene took longer. I wish that scene was a little bit longer to really sit in that moment
Yeah,
because they kind of breezed through it when I remember
it's
being,
not a
like,
super long
way
movie.
longer. No, but it
No,
doesn't
it's
need to be.
under 2 hours.
No.
You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
that scene they could have
That scene.
sat in that a
could've-
little bit and really milked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had Cillian, I don't know. If you had Mr. Murphy now, he could fucking doesn't say anything. He would be bawling and acting that scene
Yeah.
out like a mofo. Let's cut it. Let's go back and re-edit it. Come on, guys. We have the technology. We can do it.
Well,
De-aging.
We got
28
28 decades later to go.
There you
Oh
go.
my gosh. Yeah, we skipped. That's the thing. We skipped months. We'll get into it. We missed months. We got weeks and then years. What
Yeah.
a bummer. What a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Some people.
But Cillian Murphy, he ends up getting paired up with a couple of survivors who rescue him. You got Selena and Mark, and we can see how ruthless of a survivor Selena is when Mark gets bit or he gets hurt or something, and she just like
Yeah.
immediately machetes him. She said it takes about 10 to 20 seconds to turn. She's ruthless. She's going in, and she tells Cillian she'll do the same to him. She won't hesitate to chop him up.
You think she was over Mark's shit? It's just
I think
Probably.
Mark was kind of annoying. Yeah, I feel like she was
Yeah.
just kind of waiting for it.
she's gonna pair it up with this
He was
fucking
kind of a douche.
asshole.
Yeah, she was like,
He's
finally.
like,
I don't
it's
think he
not
was
even
hurt.
my blood, and she just kills him anyway. She's like, I got
He
it.
wasn't even hurt.
He's like, it's not even.
She's like,
I didn't
he's
get anything
bit.
on me. She bites
We
him
get
with
Brendan
marks.
Gleeson. Brendan Gleeson shows up.
Yes.
Survivor in a SWAT kit. He's got the helmet, the shield, all that. That's smart. It's a good idea.
I remember that scene actually. Yeah, yeah, that was great.
He nominated for Best Supporting Actor at the Oscars in 2022 for The Banshees of Inisherin. He has his daughter with him, who's about in her early teens or so, and they bring them in. They save Cillian, and they come up with a plot because they hear a radio broadcast. They decide they're going to go find the army base. Tim, why are you making this face?
Because I don't know if I
disagree with
trust
what I'm
it.
saying?
I wanted to ask you guys. That's my question to you guys.
Okay.
Would you, in this scenario, would you go to it? Like, do you trust a message on a repeat? What do we think?
I think I would, just because it's like, what do you have to lose at that point? You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
yeah, that's really the thing.
Yeah.
What else
I mean,
are you
they-
going to do?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was really funny because when he was kind of talking about it on the roof, and he's like, we ran out of water, we're running out of food, we have to go either way, and he makes a good point, like you guys were saying. It's a good point. But there's all those baskets of
Yeah.
on the roof collecting rainwater, but it hasn't rained for days. A few of them are laundry baskets.
They
with
have holes in them. Yeah, I
Yeah.
noticed that too.
I was about to say, what are we
I
doing with
had
those?
that same
You're not
thought. I was
getting
like, those aren't
anything.
going to do anything for you.
Yeah, and there was a few of them too. There wasn't just like one or two. There was a couple, which
I
couple
missed
means
that.
two. That's not the point.
I
You
know- I
missed
noticed that
Oh,
too.
I zeroed in on it. I was like, that's not gonna do shit. What is this? This is garbage. You got all these other
So,
ones.
what do you think? Do you think Brendan Gleeson is just an idiot, or you think the filmmakers were like,
No.
we just need them to fill in some space and nobody will
Oh.
notice?
I'd probably fill in some space, but also maybe he's not working with a full tank. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe just desperate. It just shows how desperate they are. They're just like trying
Yeah.
anything.
Even the little
You
spark,
know?
they're probably like, "Oh no, he lined it with plastic because he's smart."
Yeah.
It just from
Maybe
the
he
angle
did.
you don't see the plastic, but there's plastic. There's a tarp. Because he was trying to get the rainwater or the condensation water, so you can see that he was trying to do something. He's
That's
like, but
true.
I can't figure it out, which I would not. I'd be so screwed. I'm the first one gone. I'd be like, I have contacts.
I know.
need
I would not
contact
still
solution.
be alive after 28 days.
Yeah, no, I'd be done. No.
This is a good
After
question.
28 minutes. That's 28 minutes. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. They're like, it's not even
Because-
here. No, I'm out. I'm leaving.
I'm the type of guy who gets way overly confident. I'm just like, I
Oh,
would
yeah?
thrive. I would thrive in a
Really?
zombie. I probably wouldn't.
No.
But I'm
I
just
give
like,
up.
I could do that. I could do what they're doing. I have no idea if I could. I probably not. But I feel
No
like
way.
I'm
I got
betting on
young
myself.
kids. My son would rat us out in a moment. He'd be like trying to play with something in like
Yeah.
the prison as we're trying to hide, and all the zombies would just find us. And he would just. My son actually loves being a zombie. He's only 3, and he'll go zombie. and put his tongue out. So they'll think he's one of them, and he'll blend in, but we're all fucked. Yeah. So.
Well, we just leave your kids. Me and you, we go survive.
Just leave everybody you love. We'll take it to the house.
You lock them in the bathroom, but
I
you
give 'em
slide
a
a key under the door.
I slide in a picture of me that reminds them that they had a dad.
In case they want to get out later.
Yeah, that's fair.
But we'll be piecing out, chilling in Fiji with fucking
just whoever.
Who's the dead boss we were just talking about?
Oh, Weekend at Bernie's? Bernie?
Yeah, Bernie we'll be chilling with Bernie.
He'll sit there doing his Bernie thing, trying to find gold. There's the whole point of the dance. Sorry.
That's a terrible movie.
I love those movies. There's only 2, but it was so much fun.
The second one, though, where he dances, where he's a dancing zombie, that's a bad movie.
That's what I
I've
laughed
never
about.
seen either of these movies.
You haven't seen Weekend at Bernie's? Oh, my
No,
God.
I know. I know what it's
You should see
about. The dead body in the car, right? Like.
Was he in a car? Well,
Yeah,
okay.
isn't he strapped to a car?
I think at one point he's strapped to a car. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
at
I think
one
in the
point,
box
yeah.
cover. At the box cover, they have him strapped to the car. But in the second one, that's when everyone started doing that dance, do the Bernie, and they would do this. I was like, that's not even from the first one. That was in the second one, and I was such a loser that everyone was like, "Why do you know that?" I go, "'Cause I know what this is." Yeah.
Well,
so stupid.
you know, it was voodoo magic that made him dance, so he
It was voodoo, 'cause
actually
they were in
zombie.
Jamaica.
Zombie.
Yeah.
Zombie
And
confirmed.
he had the
So-
glasses.
In 28 years or 28 days later, when they're going to the military thing, we talked about the tunnel. Tim, you touched on the tunnel. You did a little tunnel touching.
Yeah.
Little tunnel touching.
Tunnel touching.
You touched tunnels.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the appropriate way of saying that one.
Never say that again.
Yeah. Thank you.
When
Yeah,
they go,
gross.
they go in the tunnel. They get
Yes.
trapped.
First
And
of all,
there is-
why are we going in the tunnel? Are you guys going? I got so many questions, guys. I'm not a big horror guy.
They debated it.
but
They debated
no,
it.
I get that they debated it, but are we going in the tunnel? Because I'm saying I'm not going in the fucking tunnel. I'm going no. No tunnel touching for Tim. TTT.
Damn it.
I probably wouldn't.
All right, Cassie, are you?
Again,
It's
it's
just
the
such a
whole,
death
what do
trap.
you have to lose? I mean, what, you know?
Your life? What are you talking about?
Well, right, but what, there's nothing there. Like, what is life
See-
at that point?
See, that's
know?
what I'm saying. Like, a lot of this stuff, though, I'm not so much scared of the zombies. I'm scared of the people. It's not the zombies in these movies that you gotta be scared of. It's the fucking people. The people are
Well,
terrible.
and I mean, I think therein, I think, is the message of the movie, I
'Cause even
think,
if-
but...
Yeah, well, that's
yeah.
true. In most zombie movies, I feel like that's kind of
Right.
the message. But like, you go in the tunnel, and and everything was fine till they got the tire, the flat tire, right? And then all of a sudden, the zombies all came out of nowhere, started coming at them. But I'm waiting for people to come out and be like, "Hey, that's a nice car. It's ours now." Or something like that, all the food they had. Because the moment they got to the
Just tell
base,
them no.
all those Marines, they were taking all their food. I would have been like, that's part of our food. Like, what are we doing? Like, did you guys
don't
have
give
anything
it.
to bring to the table? You know what I mean? I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I apologize.
When they find themselves in a gas station,
There's
a grocery store,
Yes.
Brendan Gleeson, all about the whiskey. He was a whiskey man.
Yeah.
I like that. Appreciate that. True to the binge. He went, but he was being like a whiskey snob. It's post-apocalypse. Take it all. I'm not whiskey snobbing.
Well, but like you only have so much space to carry things, so you just still want to take the good. If you got the
gotta
good
drink
stuff,
it.
I'm taking the good stuff.
Weekend at Bernie's, strap it to the top of the car.
Fair point. That's a fair
Boom.
point. Also, I was waiting for
Cassie's
something to
coming back
happen.
for the Weekend at Bernie's episode.
Yeah.
She definitely is, 100%. Not the first one, the second one. But I was waiting for something scary to happen in that little convenience store. I felt like they were way too relaxed. I know it's part of the script where it's like fun and like let's have some levity. But I was like, why are we on our guards? Like
Yeah. Is that not
'Cause I
where
was waiting.
he killed the little boy? Or was that later?
no, that was the fueling
later.
truck. Yeah, that
Okay.
was
Yeah,
later.
Okay.
I mixed up gas station and grocery store. Two different locations.
sorry.
You don't get your groceries
Okay.
at the gas station. You shouldn't. But
you
yeah, that's
could.
where he kills the little boy.
Got a wow.
But you know what? With all the whiskey, I wouldn't want to be drunk in a zombie apocalypse. I feel like you got to
Well,
be
right.
Yeah, you gotta
You gotta
fresh.
be lucid for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
lucid.
Because you got to think you're hardly sleeping. Because every little thing you're jumping. You're sleeping in turns. Like back in the day. Like we were all doing it. I'd be like, all right, I got first watch. Kind of a thing.
Right. Like,
so
don't
you're
even get me
constantly
started
tired.
about them taking Valium or whatever to, like, knock
Oh,
themselves
my
out.
God.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I would be like, I'm leaving you. I'm not dragging your fucking, drunk ass. Like, what are we doing?
In the outside, just like in the elements. Like, what are you doing?
Yes. Nonsense.
That's what I mean by there wasn't that many zombies in the movie because they just like all of a sudden their road trip was just the tunnel and then they slept over in the fucking, Stonehenge or wherever they were.
Yeah.
Stonehenge.
I don't know, the ruins or
Yeah.
the field, the thing. You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah, they just have a fire. There's just no one's awake. No. Too relaxed, the fucking Brits. They kept
But
calm,
you know what
they kept
is-
calm and they carried on and they were too calm.
What they didn't explore and they didn't utilize enough, apparently animals can get infected. We know this because the monkeys are what started it. And then when they see the horses
rats.
running,
Horses.
Oh.
Yeah.
the little girl says, the horses are infected? So they can get infected. I wanted to
I don't
see
know.
some...
They sure didn't seem infected. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
they
that's not
weren't.
necessarily true. I don't
They
think
weren't
that,
infected, but she asked if they were infected, meaning the animals can get infected.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's true though, because
It started with a
monkeys are-
monkey.
Okay, if you let me.
But the little
finish.
girl doesn't know that. You know?
That's
Very
true.
She just sees the
So-
horses and she's.
But if you think about it, like monkeys are
probably
close to
an idiot.
us, right? So that's why they test on animals, which is not good. I'll go on record for saying that. But
I appreciate that, Tim.
there
Thank
are.
you. I was going to ask you.
I'm a spokesperson. But if you get a cold, sometimes your cold doesn't go to your dog or to your cat or you, Josh, a pig. Like when
What
you
kind
get
of an
sick,
argument is that?
my argument is that if it's a virus, if it's a virus and you don't I don't know, can it be passed on between species? Because since monkeys are closely related to us, that's why it can pass on to us. Can it do that to other things? Like are fish fucking sick? You know what I mean? Like if you drip the blood. I got a lot of questions, John. Why is everyone so damn quiet? I don't appreciate all this.
Fish can get sick, Tim.
I'm a man of science, guys. All right?
Fish can get sick. They get ick. It's called ick. That's true.
What is
That's not a
happening?
joke.
I do not believe. I'm gonna
That's
look
true.
At,
I have a fish tank. I know
Fish.
things.
That's who made up ick. Ick. Fish kidding. I'm not even looking it up. I feel like I'm right.
All right.
Stupid.
Point being, I think
Yes.
animals can get infected.
Yeah.
That's where
I'm
I
just
stand.
saying. I need more science. Okay, that's all I
Well-
want.
It's what they didn't want to give to us.
That's fair. Not enough trial runs.
All right. When the action hits in this movie, it hits pretty hard. They always amp up the music. The cuts are really rapid. It's fast paced. But then there's also a lot of desolation and quietness in between. There's a lot of kind of back and forth. You get a lot of kind of whiplash going. Not necessarily a bad thing. Just something I
Whiplash?
noticed.
Whip. Why does he whip like that, Josh?
You get whiplash. Now, I hadn't seen this in a while, so the thing I remembered most... I know Tim cried about the parrots. Thing I remembered most...
Oh,
Brendan
I think it's a
Gleeson's
parrot.
eye blood. The eye
Oh,
drips in
yeah.
his blood,
Yeah.
and he gets infected.
Yeah.
That's what I always remembered the most out of this movie.
For me, it's the note, the parents, the note. It makes me cry every single time. Funny enough, I didn't remember that it was Brendan Gleeson. Like, I remembered his character, but I was watching it and I was like,
Right.
Brendan Gleeson. Like, oh,
He wasn't famous
No
yet.
shit.
Yeah.
I know. His reaction to it is really
And you know what?
well
so
acted,
visceral.
and yeah,
It's
Well,
all...
and you feel so bad too, because like they were right there, knowing after that they were right there. We're like, where the fuck were those guys? Why didn't they show up like 2 minutes early, like
I know.
earlier? And then he's
But it's
like,
all
loves
because-
his daughter. Oh,
He yelled at a crow. If he'd
Well,
left
he
that
kicked-
crow alone...
yeah. Cool. He kicked at the door. So then you're right. The fucking animals were infected because did the crows eating the zombie body or did it come out?
No, the crow wasn't necessarily infected. The crow had, I think, brought some guts into the tree for its baby younglings to feed them
Yes.
zombie guts.
Zombie guts.
I think.
Whichever time. Yeah, I think
Baby
he
gut.
kicked the door and like the guy who was on top of it, like their blood dripped right into his eye. Which you know what is so fucking plausible because how many times you walk somewhere and like the overhang gets you with the rain and you're like
Yeah.
this is my.
could happen
You
to
do that
anyone.
exact
All the
face
time.
all the time.
I'd make that face all the time.
Many
Ah.
such cases.
So then the soldiers show up, like you said, a little too late. Just kill Daddy. They just blow him
Well,
away.
yeah, you had to.
Yeah, but what were they doing up until then? Were they just watching, saying, "Is he going to yell at that crow?" Like,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
The
know
timing
what they
was
were doing.
annoying. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck bullshit.
We get Doctor Who. Christopher Eccleston. He's one of the Doctor Who's. I've never seen Doctor Who, but I recognized him immediately, and I was like, he's a Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah.
He's the main military dude who's like an ass.
Yeah,
who's like commanding everybody around.
Colonel or something? Was he?
Yeah.
Sarge?
Probably.
The worst of
Something
the
like
evil
that.
men.
Was he the worst?
I think so, right?
I mean, he was in control. He was the lead.
Yeah.
He's one of those
Yeah.
dudes who pretends like, I'm sorry about my men. They're,
Yeah.
they're animals. But really,
So
he's a bigger animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's the manipulator. He's like the toxic
Yeah.
True.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So, besides what we learn about the soldiers later, the murder and the rape and all that, which is all bad, their setup isn't very great either. Yeah, but their setup's not great either. They have a sweet house, sure, but it's like got razor wire or barbed wire. Like, what is that going to do? That's not going to stop a zombie.
Yeah, no.
Well, you would think they would get caught in it, and then you can shoot them.
Okay,
So far away.
but hordes, Tim. Remember the hordes, and as many
Hordes are what the
bullets
Star Wars.
as you've got, as large as your catch of ammunition is, you're going to run out. You got to come up with something better, man.
That's fair. I mean, you would think that they were assholes even before that when they're joyriding and they're like the car.
I know.
You know? Like the moment you're like, you couldn't even wait for me to get all the way in. You're fucking taking my car out for literally a spin around and you're eating all our food and grabbing everything. Like
Oh,
that
yeah,
right
no, they
there, you're
suck.
like, it's kind of a dickhead move.
Oh, they were eating spoiled eggs too. Remember?
Oh yeah, he's like, these eggs are fucking suck. And they made the
But
guy
they-
like wear the apron and be a little like cook
yeah.
for them. It was kind of fucked up.
And he's like, "Oh, I salted them. They were spoiled, but I salted them. That doesn't do it. That's not good enough."
So, I
Poor
don't- I
guy.
don't
He was
know.
just trying anything.
And they all yelled at him. There was
And they
only
all
one
yelled
good
at
dude. There was the one good guy, the cap or whatever. Maybe he was the sergeant. Who was the commander? You get the commander. I don't know the order of operations in the military, but the guy who was like
Well, it's
their
Britain,
leader.
so it's probably different. They're British.
It's Britain. There's a lot of pounds, I guess, and quilts. I don't know what is Quidditch. I don't know.
I don't know. Do they use Celsius?
That'll be
or
Harry
Fahrenheit?
Potter.
So see, it's still Britain. Or UK. No, the one guy who was trying to save them, who was trying to like protect them, he was a decent fella, right? Or do we think not?
He wasn't doing that much. I think you're talking about he
Yeah.
was like a dumb dude. He was like the simpleton.
No, he
didn't-
wasn't.
yeah.
He was the.
He didn't want to do anything bad, but
He was the second in command, and he was trying to stop them from their sexual assault on the girls. And he's like, "We're not doing this. You're not doing this." And then he got it, and he got killed because he was trying to stand up and be like, "No, this isn't right." I thought that's what I took away from it. If I saw the wrong thing, you guys let me know.
I may have just
Well,
blocked
Alex
that part out.
Garland said.
Okay, I'll just go talk to
Alex
I
Garland
believe you.
said he was
it's fine.
most inspired by George A. Romero's Dead trilogy: Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead prominently features a zombie chained up, kept in a military base, which they do here as well.
Yeah.
So
True.
that
Which is a good
correlation
idea.
I can
I
see.
feel like
That scene is really
that seems
not to get like movie like snobby about, but like the acting in that movie, like or that scene, I should say, is so phenomenal. The little like the subtle changes in his face. You can kind of see when the person backs away, he looks at them like no, don't leave me, and then as soon as they get closer, the rage takes over, and it's all just in his eyes. It's like it's so incredible. Whoever that actor is, just nailed it.
Yeah.
Well, Tim, you talk. I'm going to find out who that actor is. Let's pay him his dues.
Yeah,
I think it's a great idea to keep a zombie like that, because then you can figure out if they ever do like stop feeding, if they die. You know, because then you're
And
like,
that's just
okay,
I
we gotta
think it
wait
would
out.
be a good idea, but you could tell they were doing it just for like their own sick fun to like see what would
Yes.
happen, you know, instead of like actually using it to learn something that could be valuable to them.
Yeah, because like at surface level, you're like, okay, and then
Sure.
later you're like, oh no, you guys probably like shoot at him and do all
Right.
stupid shit. To
They
him.
just
Yeah.
like torturing him.
Torture
right?
him like a
and
pet.
keeping
All right.
him. Yeah.
So it says the
Yeah.
character of Private Mailer in 28 Days Later is played by Cillian Murphy. This is AI. Fuck you, AI. You're an idiot.
Private space.
This is why AI sucks.
AI, you will
God.
never replace me. You could never do what we do. You couldn't host the Binge. You can't even drink. Get out of here.
You drink, you'd kill yourself. Water doesn't.
You drink, you die.
We
right.
got him. That's how
So,
we
yeah.
defeat AI. We drink.
That zombie was very cool. So Doctor Who tells old Cillian Murphy that he promised to provide his men with women, which is a real cringy thing to say. Doesn't go over well. Cillian Murphy's not enjoying this.
Terrible.
These movies often turn into man against man because we are we're the real monsters. That's what it's going for here.
That's true. Dude, imagine if the dad was still alive. Like, there'd be no,
Well-
like, he's trying to talk to Cillian Murphy, like, hey, man, you understand, right? Guy to guy.
It's
And then
almost
the
like
dad was
maybe
there,
they
he's like,
waited
"That's my
for
fucking
him
kid."
to get infected so they can kill him. You know, it's almost like
That's
it was
true.
Part of their master.
Maybe they sent the crow there. Crows are very smart. Maybe they sent that crow on a mission.
They are smart.
Maybe that's
And then when
why
they're together-
we were like, where were they? What were they doing? Maybe they were just like waiting for something to happen. You know,
Crows will bring you treasure and things. They bring you shiny things if you give them peanuts.
What? A group of them's
No,
called
that's
a
a fact.
murder.
You can train crows to bring you like gold and stuff.
Well, fuck me, I'm getting like 10 crows. I'm
You're gonna ask AI,
gonna get some gold.
can I
Like parrots.
train a
Parrots? Not
crow
parrots. Pirates.
to
Fucking
give
pirate. I'm getting some
me
pirate crows.
gold for?
Dude, I'm about
Peanuts.
shit. I'm not drinking this
All right,
anymore. I'm
AI
getting the good stuff.
says
why are
that
we asking
there
AI,
are five.
though?
Didn't we
It's
just
just what it's telling me. It says
say AI?
I just asked
for
Google.
The devil?
Listen. I asked Google 5 steps. You have to establish a positive relationship, build trust with the crow, teach the crows to associate money with treats, use a target stick. I don't know what that means. Practice with different denominations. What do you got to teach them money? I don't. That's too much teaching.
I love your.
Okay,
I'm out.
I give up.
They're
I give
like,
up.
it only
I'm not
takes-
training a crow.
They're like, guys, it takes 28 days. You're like, no, I'm out.
I'm out.
I didn't have gold to teach it what gold is. It's gonna go get like the fake gold from like Toy Story. From a toy
Chocolate
store.
coins.
Yeah, the chocolate fucking coins. Christmas record is gonna be all.
I would
nothing
take
chocolate
those.
fucking
There is-
coins.
There's a naked zombie trope in these movies. There's always a naked zombie. One pops up everywhere. Every self-respecting zombie movie has one. George A. Romero did it. We get it here. One is charging Doctor Who when they're hunting down Cillian. They're trying to kill him. We get our naked zombie. But Cillian gets free and he frees that zombie, which it's a great attack move. Just to
Oh, yeah.
set a zombie loose in the house. That's great movie making. I guess it's better movie making than it is strategy. Is it a good strategy? Because now you're going to have even more zombies to fight off. It's a good movie strategy. But is it a realistic good strategy?
I mean, it's like, I don't know, in Jurassic Park, what he like throws the light, right? To like distract the dinosaur. I don't know, it works
Right.
for a second. Like, either way,
Yeah.
you gotta get the hell out of there. So sure.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
you gotta cause chaos,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
You gotta cause misdirection. So
Yeah,
as long
exactly,
as you're on the
misdirection.
toes, yeah. It's, as long as you
But-
know
Yeah.
around any
It's a
corner
ballsy
there's a
move,
zombie.
but I respect it. Yeah.
Yeah, because at least in
Tim.
the first couple, they would never know. They're not expecting a zombie to be inside, so they're still fucked.
Tim.
Yes, sir.
Here's
Yes,
the thing.
Josh.
You're forgetting
Josh.
his end goal. His end goal is to save his 2 friends inside. And he's releasing a zombie in that is going to affect other people, and there will be more zombies. He doesn't know where his 2 friends are. So, is it really a good strategy?
I mean, it's a gamble. What else are you gonna do? If he's going in there by
That-
himself, he ain't got a weapon.
What else are you gonna do? That's the theme of the whole, you know,
That
like
is the theme of the
She
movie.
gets
what else are you gonna do?
else
It's
are you
like
gonna do?
you're gonna
It's
die
true.
or you're gonna die. Like,
We're going through the tunnel. Yeah, I don't
what
know.
So we
I
get
think-
the... With,
Is it a good plan? No, it's not a good plan.
no, it's a
But is it
terrible
the only-
plan, I think.
Yeah, but is
I
it the only
changed
plan you got?
directions.
I think it's the only plan you got, though.
I mean, it's a cool plan. But it's a plan that will probably get your friends killed, I think.
I mean, yeah, he almost did. Remember, he almost got the daughter killed. And she was smart enough to like hide down behind the mirror.
Yeah, very good idea. That's what I would do. The zombie looking through the window. There's rain, there's lightning. That's a really great shot. I think this is the best scene in the movie when the bad guys just get what's coming to them. This one zombie is coming through. It's kind of the most intense zombie action we get. Tim, like you said, there's not a ton
yeah.
of zombie action. So this climactic moment of a zombie just wreaking havoc on all the soldiers, I think is the best moment. Best moment in the movie.
Yeah, I think what you were saying before about tonally, they do silent into the music because before that it was very silent with just the rain. especially when Cillian Murphy's running around and he leads them out. You know, he draws them out of the compound to come get him, and he's just like stalking them. And now the hunters become the hunted, which was super fucking cool scene. You know, and then it's all very just noise, or not want to say noise, but sound design, I guess is a better word. So it's very, I think it was really cool, and the cinematography in it, and the cinematography is awesome. I don't know why you guys are laughing, but I'm still moving forward. So then later, when they start ramping up the music, and that classic music that it is, not classic, but it's like that infamous song that's from this movie. I can't think of the tone right now. That was awesome. And I forgot it was from this movie, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's right, it's from this fucking movie." And
it's
that
very
was,
like
and it
angsty,
just was,
right? It's like death metal or something.
Yeah, but it was perfect for the movie, especially how grainy
really,
it is.
Heavy.
Yeah, but it's so good. Because I just love the cinematography of this. It's such an independent film where you're like, just watch this movie. This is so independent with everything they did. It's like nowadays shot on an iPhone. You know what I mean? So for that
iPhone
scene
would
to
look
be
better.
As it was, huh?
iPhone would look better.
But I mean, relatively speaking, to an iPhone to a Red or IMAX camera, like this is like that. So I don't know. I thought it was really well shot, especially that scene ramping up the intensity with the zombies being around any corner, and that shot that you just said with the zombie in the window. I think the cinematographer deserves much praise for this movie for being as low budget as it is.
I was going to say, should we ask AI who the cinematographer was? They'll say it's Cillian Murphy.
Come on, guys. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cillian Murphy. It says. So there were multiple different endings to this movie. The one that we got, and then some alternates. And the one that we get, Cillian Murphy is shot by Doctor Who. The girl reverses the car and gets Doctor Who eaten by a zombie. Zombies are heroes, but Cillian lives at the end, and it ends with them putting out a big hello sign or help sign. I think it's hello, trying to get attention, and it's like, oh, happy ending. They're all surviving. Every other ending that they tested was far darker, and Cillian died in every other ending, and everybody rejected him. All the test screening audiences rejected it. So give us Cillian. He's got to live. And one of them's pretty ridiculous, Tim. So you said something about the daddy should have lived. Brendan Gleeson.
If he did live, yeah.
In one, he did live. So in one of the alternate endings, Cillian Murphy sacrifices himself by giving a full blood transfusion to Brendan Gleeson, giving him all of his blood, so that Brendan Gleeson survives because he has no infected blood in him.
Who performed that?
Yeah, how does that even work?
I don't know. It does. I know.
He got shot and killed.
Danny
Well,
Boyle,
I think
have
in that
questions.
one, no, they changed it. In this one, it was different from the point that Brendan Gleeson gets infected. This one went even further back, and it changed like the whole last third of the movie.
Oh, really?
And it ended with Brendan Gleeson surviving via Cillian Murphy doing a sacrifice.
Did they actually
really
shoot that?
I think that they did from the research I looked at. Which
so weird.
I don't know. Have you guys seen? I know I've talked to Tim about this movie. God, what is this movie called? Vampire movie from Catherine Bigelow.
Twilight. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, Twilight. No, Near Dark from 1987. It's a really cool, like, gnarly vampire movie. But in that's the same thing happens. They save a guy who gets infected by giving him a full blood transfusion, and I'm just like, that's not. You can't just take all of the blood out of somebody and replace it with all new blood.
Sure you can. You
cure
take
them
hearts
of
out of
everything.
people.
That doesn't happen.
My life
And
just died
even
on
funnier, who performs it in Near Dark is a farmer. Does it in a fucking barn. Gives him a full blood transfusion. That's not sanitary.
What do you mean? That's fine. What's the problem?
No. I know it's not.
Now you can see my face.
All right.
Hi.
So that's how this movie ends. I don't know. Let's do some final thoughts. What do you guys think before we go to our final segment, which is letterbox time? Tim, what were your thoughts? When was the last time you watched this movie? How did it hold up? What are you thinking?
I mean, the last time I watched this was just before recording this. It was my last and first.
I meant before that, Tim.
Full. That's what I told you before. This is like my first real viewing, sitting down and watching it. Why do I talk to you? I don't know why. You don't even listen to me.
Boys,
this is a weird
boys.
relationship. For real. this is my first full viewing, Josh, of the movie. Like I said, I only really remember a few scenes, but I really enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. It kept me on the edge of my seat. I did think I was like, first of all, I was like, where's the fucking zombies at? But then I was like, don't go in the tunnel. Like, that's a terrible idea. And then with the whole ending, like I was saying before, the cinematography is great. I know it's really grainy and people might be turned off from that, but I think it adds to its like
I was turned on by it. I liked it.
You're weird, so that's fine. I'm not surprised though. But I think
it reminded me of my childhood when we had to watch the grainy stuff like on TV and like hope for the lines to go away.
Maybe that's first of all
because your parents didn't love you enough to get you cable.
Exactly.
I think Josh was trying to watch channels he wasn't supposed to be watching.
No,
he's like, I
gotta
gotta fix the tracking.
Or something.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, so yeah, maybe that's why I liked it, because it does remind me of back in the day, because I was used to watching that. Some people were saying that they're now watching Stranger Things. While I was recording this, Stranger Things is coming out, season 5, and they're like trying to get their TV to be back in the 80s. In my mind, I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? I already lived through it. I don't need to go back to it, but I digress. Cinematography, I thought was great. Sound design, I thought was great. Acting was good. Yeah, I liked it. I had a good time.
What's your letterbox score out of 5?
Oh,
1
my
through 5.
score.
What would you give?
I'm a harsh critic, I feel like, but I'm doing 4 out of 5 for now until I hear what you guys have to say. That I might change.
Solid. Cassie,
I'm like
what are
looking up
your thoughts?
What I put it at because I can't remember. I mean, this is a great movie. I still the
It is a very good movie.
The London scene is like one of the most iconic scenes in like all of horror films, I would say. It is the movie I think of when I think of Cillian Murphy. Despite, like everything he's done.
Same.
You know? Yeah. And I hope that he would be okay with that. Like, I hope that he's proud of this movie, because he sure as heck should be. The cinematography, it works for the movie. Like, it's not my thing in general. In fact, it's been a while since I've seen the second one, but I did not like the third one. I know we're not talking about all of these, but like, I don't know. It's just not my thing, but I get it. Like, it works for the movie. Yeah, I mean, it's scary. It's heartbreaking. The acting is really good. 28 Days. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. Yeah.
See?
Very good.
Yeah, I mean, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
So, at one point, I know I had this as like a perfect 5 out of 5, and then after I rewatched it, I pulled it up and I had it logged at a 4.5, and then I was like, am I still at a 4.5, or am I at a 4? And it's nothing against the movie, but I do think I'm bringing it down a skosh. Still a 4 is a very good score. I'm at a 4 out of 5. Same as Cassie. This is what I think of when I think of Cillian Murphy. Brendan Gleeson is fantastic in it. I think when the action hits, is really good. I think that it's pretty well paced, despite there not being a ton of zombies. It flows very well. And the graininess, like you said, I think it actually works to the movie. My daughter watched this with me, and she's 17 years old. So, she's used to everything's HD and Blu-ray or 4K and everything, and she had no problems with it. I was like, you okay with the graininess? She said, yeah. I said, sorry you saw Cillian Murphy's wiener. I forgot. And we went on, and she liked the movie. So I'm curious to see what she's going to think of the next 2 movies. But the people of Letterboxd, let's see what they have. Right now it has an average score of 3.7 out of 5. That's out of 1.1 million. 1.1 billion. The most common rating is a 4 out of 5, making up 35% of the ratings. So, pretty close in line to what we all thought about it. Tim, do you have any closing thoughts? Anything you want to say to the people?
I said it all.
All right, Tim, moving on. Cassie, where would people be able to see you, be able to follow you? Because I reached out to you because you entertained me on social media. So, do you have any socials you want to throw out? Anything
Thank you.
That
I just joined
terrible,
TikTok like
by the way.
a day ago.
Oh, really?
So that's like, yeah. I'm going
Go
through
follow
some
her.
How's that going? How's that going?
So it's good. It's good. So yeah, I'm on I'm on everything under the Movie Mermaid. I'm the Movie Mermaid across all platforms.
I love
So
it.
yeah,
Nice.
X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, is where I'm most active, but also Instagram.
Nice. Well, we didn't cheers at the start. We should have. So let's just raise a glass. We'll cheers our way out. Tim, you normally remind me to cheers. All right.
I do. I totally forgot. I thought of it like midway through. Cheers.
Thanks.
Clink, clink,
All right.
clink. Hasta luego.
Good episode. We will catch you on that flippity flop.